Are you spending hours and hours online looking for homes that are no longer on the market, not the right house for you, or the price is totally wrong? Are you getting bombarded with emails and calls from realtors? We're gonna show you how to get a quality search for your perfect home.
Hi, we are my Sweet Casa real estate team in Arizona, focusing in the Northwest Valley. I'm Myrna, making sure everything runs smooth.
I'm Aldo, real estate agent, negotiator, and good looking.
And I'm Gabi, keeping him humble.
That's right, Gabi. So today we are going to focus on how to efficiently find that perfect home.
This is step 4 of our video series called the 8 steps of the home buying process. You can view any of those videos in our links below. And before we get started, don't forget to like us, subscribe, and ring that bell.
Searching for the perfect home for your family should be fun, but how do you go about doing that? The answer is a well-experienced realtor, like me.
That's right, like Aldo. The benefit of an experienced realtor gives them the ability to access homes through their relationships with other realtors.
Access to properties coming up on the market, for example, through for sale by owner, new builds, investors.
And let's not forget their past clients who are ready to list their properties.
And of course, their access to the MLS system.
So let's elaborate on the MLS system and what it is. It stands for Multiple Listing Service. It is a private online database that realtors use to list and provide up-to-date information on properties that are for sale. Your realtor will customize an MLS portal just for you.
This is an important tool for you and your realtor as it will create accurate searches and property information. Now, the key is accurate here. This will avoid confusion and frustration during your viewings.
And you may think that this isn't really necessary, as there are so many search engines out there that seem to provide the same features, such as Zillow and
Realtor.com,
Yeah.
Redfin, and so many others out there nowadays.
And although you can view homes through these sites, be aware that a lot of the information is inaccurate, as this is a marketing tool for them to be able to get leads. All right, so moving on. In the first video of our series, we discussed the importance for you and your family to determine what your needs and deal breakers are. This is where that evaluation comes into play.
And based on your needs and deal breakers, your realtor will create a custom MLS search just for you, based on the criteria that you discussed, such as the area that you want to live in, the number of bedrooms and baths that you require, the type of loan that you qualify for, etc.
The criteria will also eliminate some of your deal breakers. Let's say you do not want an HOA or a pool, and so on. The MLS search will also email you any updates, real-time updates, such as if there's a price change or if a house goes under contract.
You'll also have access to view the property details, such as the photos, any virtual tours, maps, and you can even message your realtor directly from the listing that you're looking at to give them more information or information you want to know about it.
And if at any point in time you want to make any changes or adjustments to your MLS search, you can certainly request that to your realtor. But most importantly, what I would like to emphasize is that you can trust the MLS system to provide you with the most up-to-date and accurate information.
So now you're receiving home searches and viewing them. When you find a property you want to see, your realtor will request a viewing and show you the home.
Right, but we want to keep in mind that we just can't show up to a property to see it. The seller's agent must give permission to your agent to be able to go view that home.
Yeah.
So when you find that home on the MLS system and you call your realtor, please don't expect them just to jump in the car and go show you that property without permission.
That's not gonna happen.
Right.
With that said, it is best to take advantage of having several properties that you want to view. This way, your agent could go ahead and schedule those viewings close together, making the most of your time.
So let's talk a little bit about new builds for a moment. Realtors that work for new builds represent the builder and not you. If you're interested in viewing new builds, it's very important that your realtor registers you during the first visit. Otherwise, you stay with no representation.
But wait, if I go to a new build and take my realtor, doesn't that increase the price of the home?
No,
Absolutely
not
not.
true. Not true.
Okay.
The truth is that you get excellent representation at no cost to you.
All right, so you have all your viewings scheduled and you're ready to go. Let us point out a couple of things before you actually attend the viewings.
One of the most important things to consider is who needs to view the homes. If possible, the decision makers, those who have a vested interest in the home, should be the ones, such as your husband, spouse, wife, parents, or whoever that may be.
Right, and this is going to save you some precious time. Now, you find that home, you don't have your spouse, you go see the property, and you want to put an offer in. Believe it or not, you may actually lose that house. Aldo, you want to tell us why?
Sure, I have experienced this many times where I take the wife to see the property. The wife loves the house and wants to put an offer, but we have to bring the husband first, and that makes sense, right?
Totally.
Yep.
Well, by the time we schedule a viewing, that house may be already under contract.
The house went bye-bye.
Oh, that could be completely discouraging.
Yeah.
Which is why we advise our clients to make sure that all decision makers go to the viewings when they see properties. Now, when we say decision makers, we aren't talking about your little bitty loved ones.
Yes, and although we are family people and
Yes.
we really, really love kids,
We do.
we recommend that you do not take your kiddos to the viewing. Depending on their age, they can become a distraction, really deterring you from appreciating the home. And after a viewing or two, they could get very tired, making you feel rushed through the process.
So what happens if you really like that house?
That is a great question, Aldo. And for that, you'll need to watch our next video, Submitting an Offer.
Click on the link below to view more detail about the submitting offer process. That's all the time we have. Thank you for watching us here at My Sweet Casa. Don't forget to like us,
Subscribe.
And ring that bell.